Hello YouTube, hello to my future self. So I'm making these videos like I was thinking primarily for my future self, to watch them later as I grow in life, and if possible for the future generations, if anyone cares enough and if there is enough space in the servers couple of years from now to document and archive such pointless videos. So today is the 5th of July 2026, casual Sunday, and I thought why not begin my YouTube long form video journey by doing something that I like. So like I was saying, today is a Sunday and I'd like to spend Sunday afternoons taking care of the motorcycles that I'm blessed to have. So what happens is that budgetarily constrained enthusiasts such as myself, we love bikes and we want to acquire as many as possible, maintain as many as possible. But what happens is that a lot of times these bikes, although you love them and they are your project bikes, they are forced to become your daily riders. And especially the part of the world that we live in, daily riders go through harsh circumstances every day. My daily rider is a 2014, so it's a 12-year-old first generation Duke 390 by KTM Duke 390. And for those who know, it's considered a very it's a cult bike. It's a very precious possession. It has immense raw power. It is a factory. It is an out of factory track bike, you can say. It used to come with Metzlers, sticky tires, proper precision suspension setup. Just hit the track right off the factory. It was ahead of its time. People in India weren't ready for this kind of a motorcycle back then. So yeah, I digress, but this is my daily rider, and of course I've built around the bike a lot. I'll show you. A close friend called Shubhoji builds these bikes for me. He does whatever I think of, and I'm very lucky to have the means and people to execute these thoughts and ideas. So yes, today I'll try and show my daily rider and a bit of maintenance that I like doing here and there. And yeah, I hope this is the beginning of documenting my daily life and journey, because a lot of moments have gone by without adequately being documented, and I do have regrets. So I thought, no more, let's go ahead and start documenting my thoughts and interests. And yeah, that's that. So yeah, let's go. So this is the Beacon Media office, and yep, this is the key to the KTM. This is one KTM that I have that I'll show in another video, and this is my daily rider. Like I was saying, it's a first generation Duke 390, and there's a lot that has been done on it. Very surprisingly, although it's a 12-year-old bike, this is done 21,611 on the Odo. So yeah, as you can so yeah, like I was saying, there's a lot that has been done on the bike, from the suspension back and front to the headlight unit. It has been, I've tried and make it into a supermoto kind of a build, but with bigger front wheel. Sort of an ADV kind of a build, or maybe a scrambler kind of a build, to be more technically correct. The handlebar that is there here, this handlebar is one second. So this handlebar is 2015, that means it is 11 years old. This particular handlebar, it was made by a legendary person called Harjit Singh Dhanjal, lovingly called Kake Sir. And this handlebar has been changed it was there on my Duke 200, it was there on my Himalayan, and now it is there on the Duke 390. This is very heavy handlebar, upright. I like the upright riding position, and it has had multiple designs and paint coats done on it. Currently I'm going with the white theme to pop out the design. I'll try and put a picture of what the stock Duke 390 looked like when I got it. So I have the sport fender, the EXE headlight, and the cluster, instrument cluster, has to be mounted custom to make way to fit it in the shape that is there. The suspensions are from Zedling, best in the world, I would say, at least best in India, I would say. The tires are a different story, it's a very difficult. So as if you may know, the stock bike comes with alloy wheels, and these are spoke wheels. The reason spoke wheels are there, it's starting to rain, but the reason spoke wheels are there is because spoke wheels help you ride faster over bad patches. They help you, they are more flexible, so more flexible than alloys. So yeah, so they have been, the alloys have been converted into spoke wheels. It's a very elaborate and difficult process. I was lucky to be able to procure them from Vishal Bhai, but yeah, it's a very unique setup because a Duke with spoke wheels is quite rare to see, at least for the non-enthusiasts. So this hub is of the KTM stock hub. The spokes are, of course, as you can get spokes from different bikes. The rim is from Hero Honda CBZ. It's another ancient bike. But so this is a built setup, and the hub has been kept intact so that the ABS can work. So the disc is of the Adventure 390, and sorry, the disc is of, initially earlier it was of the Adventure 390. I changed it back to the stock Duke 390 so that the ABS can come in contact and function. So it's a very difficult process to get all of this done. The bike stance has become so upright and high that this is the Adventure 390 stand, and I had to extend it by a couple of inches with this extender so that the bike doesn't lean too much. What happens is that since the bikes are not ridden as much as any normal bike, so they stay standing for a long period of time. As you must have understood, कि 21,000 किलोमीटर चला है सिर्फ, they stand for a long period of time. So when they stand inclined for a long period of time, the oil seals get cut because they are in a fixed position, and the left suspension gets more pressure than the right suspension, and that's probably why it gets cut. But nonetheless, so they have been made to stand more upright. And yeah, so this was the Duke that I ride. I'll try and show you the dirt bike. So today being Sunday, I normally try and go for practice sessions on the dirt bike with Vishal Bhai under his guidance. So today I couldn't go. I didn't get time to set up the bike yesterday, but I'll try and see. I haven't started the dirt bike in a very long time. Last I went to practice was, I think, a couple of weeks back. I haven't started it. It got flooded over here, and I haven't started the bike in quite a bit. Let's see if I can crank it up for this video. So yeah, I try and cover the bikes as much as I can, and yeah, this is the dirt bike. This is another lovely build made by Shubhajit, the dear Shubhajit, and it was made along with Arindam Da. I'll talk about him in another video. So yeah, this is the dirt bike, and it's another custom build that I'll try and show in another video. Today let me just try and see if it starts. I haven't started in quite a bit, and the problem currently with the E20 fuel thing issue is that I'm trying to put the fuel line on, it was off. So this is a old Hero Impulse that has been fitted with a body kit, and a lot of work has been done on it. It deserves a separate video. I'll do it. So the problem right now for enthusiasts like me is that with the E20 issue and the ethanol blending issue, we can't keep much of fuel idling around on the bike, especially when you are keeping them and not riding them as much. So what I try and do is, since the water settles down a bit after a while, so what I try and do is I try and give it a good shake whenever possible before starting it. I don't know how technically smart this is, but yeah, and let me try and crank it up. Battery seems dead. Is the battery dead? Oh, no. Starts right up. Such a beauty. Amazing. This bike has taken me to a lot of places. I remember doing Sandakfu on it, and against all hopes it was seen the bike would die on me, but it didn't, and that's what makes these bikes so precious, you know. I'll talk about it in another video, why these bikes become so precious to us. Anyway, lovely, it's raining. I'll let this complete cycle of heating and let it heat up the fuel in the fuel line. So just turn the fuel line off, and the fuel in the line to get consumed and the bike to shut automatically. It'll take a couple of minutes, I guess. So yes, I think I'll end the video now. Let's see how much I enjoy watching this video later on in life. And if you are a random stranger watching this, then what are you doing here? Anyway, this is Sohail, 5th of July 2026. I hope this ages well. Bye.